Hello, this is Abigail Barella with Sparkle and Shine Guidance. I wanted to talk to you guys about the upcoming full moon on March 20th, 2019. It's at 6-something p.m. Pacific Standard Time, if you're in Pacific Standard Time. And it is where the sun is going to be freshly into Aries, which starts spring. And it just happens to be marked by this full moon in 0 degrees of Libra. So we have the sun over in Aries and the moon over in Libra. Well, what is this opposition about? Aries is all about the identity, the self, the seed, the fire, the head. It's about the initiation, like birth. When you're thinking about a baby crowning and their head, the only thing out is their head. That's Aries. It's that fire to survive and to push through and start something fresh and new. The cardinal signs are all about fresh starts. They initiate the new season. So Aries is at the start of spring. We have Cancer at the start of summer. We have Libra at the start of fall, and we have Capricorn at the start of winter. So right now we are at the start of spring. And what is spring all about? Spring is all about growth and opportunity and starting fresh. As the earth warms and the sun gets brighter, and the sun is at the ecliptic of the center. So wherever you are, if you're in the northern hemisphere, this is where the sun it's where the days are balanced, but the sun's strength is becoming more apparent as we start to turn towards the sun. So this is a very important time to have this full moon. It's really powerful. And full moons, what do? Well, they illuminate. They show us things in our consciousness. And it's really interesting because we are in a Mercury retrograde right now in Pisces. And granted, the Mercury retrograde will still be going at the full moon, but a lot of what is going on during this Mercury retrograde is going to come into our consciousness around this time. And at the full moon, we also have this interesting, unique connection to Uranus. Paco, come here. And at the new moon, if you'll remember, at the new moon, we had an interesting connection to both Mercury and Uranus. Uranus was freshly into Taurus. And so at this full moon, we're having a quincunx to the moon and a sextile to the sun, because Uranus is in 0 degrees of 0 degrees of Taurus. And if you want to read more about that or watch my video, I have a whole video on Uranus and Taurus and a whole blog post. And that's just on my website, abigailbarella.com. If you want to schedule a reading with me, this is a super powerful time to do that. So you can do that on my website as well. And things to remember as we're moving towards this full moon and as Mercury is still retrograding, that, things are shifting and changing. And as we stop it, Paco. As we get to the full moon, it becomes aware the things that we need to finally release and let go of in order to step into our full consciousness at this time, into our full path at this time. And so when we're in Pisces season, as you know, if you're watching this, you might still be in Pisces season, we're being asked to let things die, to let things go. And then when we get to Aries season, it's about the rebirth, the reconnection to our true self, to our true identity. So you do want to know where this full moon is hitting your house systems. Where is 0 degrees of Aries for you? Where is 0 degrees of Libra for you? And honestly, if you look at those two things in your birth chart, it will tell you a lot about where you're being asked to come to consciousness around your own identity. So that's Aries. And then the Libra part of this, the Libra moon, is our emotional connection. And Libra is all about balance, justice, and looking at others, looking at relationships, looking at partnerships. And a lot of people are talking about relationship issues right now. This is a great time to do the relationship work, as this is a time of growth and renewal. So if you're interested in doing that work with me, definitely reach out. And I hope you guys have a beautiful day.